slow and steady. And if you zoom in, like, look, who here was around in 2020 in the markets? Who here was here for 2020? Awesome. Now, if you weren't, you wouldn't even notice this. You'd be like, oh, crypto was just doing what crypto was doing. But if you were here for 2020, you remember this panic. This is what the charts would have looked like real time in 2020. From $10,000 down to 335 for a moment. 4, something around that. Yeah, 4. Do you know how many people got shaken out, lost a ton of money, never got back in? And look, overbought, oversold. Indicator popped off perfectly. Not that you always want to rely on the RSI. That's what I was kind of talking about when I was muted. And, and I'm sure a ton of people bought here. And I don't know what they did with it, but if you actually look out, they did pretty freaking well. If they even just half-assed this and sold here, or they rode the top and sold this crash, they still did well. And all I was saying here when I was muted, I'm going to have to delete all this. We were just looking at the RSI index. Overbought. I think we all kind of knew that. Now we're kind of oversold here, popped back up to almost overbought, now oversold. Do I think it's a good buying opportunity for a lot of different crypto right now? Bitcoin included? Yes. Do I think we could go lower? Yes. Is this always the greatest indicator? No. But if you just deploy 25% of your profits and buy back some, and now whether you're right or wrong, you'll have more assets to deploy, or you're yield farming heavily and you're making profits and you're just stacking that as stable. Again, it's not always an indicator, because if you would have listened to this, which was overbought compared to the history that was here, which is where this indicator is kind of gathering its data, then you would have missed this whole run here. So is it the indicate, like, do you want to always listen to charts? No. Please don't be muted. Okay, cool. Good. And today is a minor dip in the percentage compared to that day, 100%. Mentally, we should always be prepared. This is how I like to think about it. Tomorrow, your Bitcoin crypto portfolio could crash 50% temporarily, as long as you're hedged, meaning long-term thinking, assets with fundamental value, you're creating an income with part of your portfolio, and you're in blue chips or things that have, again, fundamental value. Okay, knowing that my portfolio could get cut in half tomorrow, how would I play today? How would I play today? I ensure I'm taking profit. That's maybe something good that we could add to our trading. 4.0 is rolling out. Colin's been working on it hardcore, and we've all been kind of working on it behind the scenes. But like a frame, if crypto could crash 50% tomorrow, how would I play my cards today? I would take profit. I'd ensure I'm invested in things that would bounce back up eventually. Okay, you've already won. Your chances of winning are so damn high. And you make decisions off that. Now, most people in crypto will tell you otherwise. They're going to say, why are you taking profit? It's like, we're in the middle of a bull market. Why are you holding stable? You should see my YouTube comments when I talk about lending. Sometimes it's like, we're in the middle of a bull market and this idiot's talking about lending at 6%. Yep. Because tomorrow things could crash. And I know the amount of risk I'm willing to take, and I know that slow and steady over time wins the race. Those guys hating in the YouTube comments probably aren't doing very well because they have a lot of time to hate in the YouTube comments. That's like my guess, because most people doing well don't really do that. But it blows my mind. And I get it. Like, they're missing the greater context, and I get it if their strategy is different. No, I want to maximize this opportunity. I'm swinging for the fences and I'm hitting a home run. And I want every asset I have deployed to make the max amount of dollar. Nothing wrong with that either, as long as they're aware of why they're doing it. Yes. Yeah, I like that too. The Bitcoin idea. Your strategy will be dependent upon that. If you think crypto is going to be worthless and useless, you can still make money in this game. You're just going to take a different strategy.